We're talking about four concepts. We're talking about parallel, perpendicular, skew, and parallel planes. So in this case, the first example we're looking at is a pair of parallel segments. And there's many options to pick from on here, but the parallel segments that I'm going to pick NM right here and KL. So these two lines are parallel. And the way that we show that they're parallel on the drawing is we can either use triangles or we can use arrows. So if I put 3 arrows on this line in order to show that they're parallel, I'm going to put 3 arrows on this line. So that's going to be line segment KL, and then we'll use the parallel sign. That's the parallel sign right there, is parallel to NM. Next, we're looking at perpendicular, and we want to pick 2 lines that are perpendicular. And once again, there's many options to pick from. I'm going to pick NR, so NR is right here, and RQ. Right there. And the way that we show perpendicular on the drawing is we make that box in the corner to show that that's a right angle or a 90-degree angle, or lines are perpendicular. So again, we have line segment NR, so line segment NR, and I'll make that line a little bigger. And then we have the symbol for perpendicular, and then we got RQ, line segment RQ. Next, we have skew lines, and these are 2 lines that aren't, they'll never intersect, but they aren't parallel either, and so we'll pick 2 examples for that. First one I'm going to pick is line segment PQ. So line segment PQ. Now it can't be parallel, and parallel lines are going to be LM and K and RS. Those are all going to be parallel, so I can't pick any of those. And I can't pick intersecting lines or perpendicular lines, so any of those ones that are on that same plane. So in order to get another example here, I'm going to have to pick line NM again. So we're going to have to pick this one again to illustrate this. And I'll just highlight it in pink there. So those are 2 skew lines. So line segment NM, and we don't have a symbol for skew like we do the other, QP, line segment QP. So those are skew lines because they're not parallel, but they'll never intersect either. They also have to be on different planes. So we can see that line PQ, or line segment PQ, is on plane PQS, and line NM is on plane NML. And then the last one we have, parallel planes. And again, there's a lot of options that we could pick for this, but I'm going to pick the outside 2 portions of our box here. So we have this plane right here, and this plane right here. So these are parallel planes. And again, we could have picked a lot of them, and I kind of covered up the S there, so I won't use that in naming it. But we need 3 letters to name a plane, so we can have plane KRN and plane. I need 3 letters, and it doesn't matter, but I'll pick LMP.